Hi, hello, I'm MzPatriciaAnn, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any videos that I do post, because YouTube is not notifying you when I post videos. I recently had the biggest mistake I have made for 2020. First of all, let me give you the title of this video. This title is How I Made a Huge Mistake in 2020. With it being beginning of 2020, you're probably like, how did you make a big mistake in 2020? Well, I made a pretty big mistake. So, first of all, let me tell you what happened. A couple days ago, I get up, my normal morning routine. I get up, go to the bathroom. I shouldn't be doing this, but I like to have a cigarette while I sit on a computer and go through my YouTube. Go through my videos that I need to work on for the day. Go through and upload a video that I made the previous night that got done rendering and is ready to upload. So, I'm sitting at the computer doing just that. I'm smoking, which I shouldn't be doing. I am quitting. I just haven't quit yet. So, I'm sitting there smoking. I'm going through my computer. I'm looking at YouTube. And I'm clicking like my revenue. It's not loading. And I'm like, what? And I get this big monkey with a hammer saying error. And I'm like, what in the world? Everything that I do on the YouTube screen is not working. I'm getting this monkey with a hammer. And it's saying error. And check your connection. Da da da. Every other page is working. So I sign out of that YouTube account and I go to my gameplay YouTube account and it's working fine. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Somebody hacked my YouTube. I've been hacked. That's the first thing that runs through my head. So I get back on my main YouTube channel. I go to support with YouTube, live chat. I talk to them. They're like, there's nothing wrong with your account. I don't know which error you're seeing. Can you send me a screenshot? I'm on my new computer. I don't have my screenshot little program where you can just screenshot and it gives you a link. I don't have that program anymore. So I'm like, how do I send this to you? They're like, we can transfer you to an email so you can send it through there. I'm like, okay, do that. So I go to the email with them. I send them a picture of it and they look into it for me and they fix it. So, just so happens it was like the cookies in my Google Chrome or something. My mistake. I was being slow. I could just remove them myself, no big issue. So an hour later I get this issue resolved and my YouTube channel is working fine. I'm able to now upload a video, which you guys have seen my new uploads, so obviously it's working. So I'm sitting there like, okay, thank goodness my YouTube channel was not hacked. Now I need to work on videos. And I have been putting off getting PicMonkey Pro. I do use PicMonkey. I love PicMonkey. And it's just an editing program that I'm familiar with, that I've used for years. And I've put it off for months and months and months. And I'm like, today's the day I'm going to buy PicMonkey. And I'm just going to not worry about it. So I go to PicMonkey, log in, already have my account made. Click to buy, and it asks me, do you want to pay with PayPal? I'm like, oh yeah, I want to pay through PayPal because I pay everything since I've been scammed. I pay with PayPal, and in PayPal I have bill me later credit, and then I also have my PayPal balance, and then I have my debit card saved in there. So I always pay with PayPal so that they protect my payment. I go to I want to use my debit card because I know I have like $30-40 in my account right now. It's only going to cost me $12.99. I get paid in a couple days. No big deal. Click it. Ooh, I got PicMonkey Pro. I'm going to go play on it. You know what? I'm going to go check my bank account and see if it already came out. Because I know I had like $30-40 in there. $12.99 comes out. Still got enough money to cover me next couple. I like living on the edge. I only had a few bucks till payday. So I go to my bank account and I see, the first time I have ever seen this in my existence, my bank account is negative $98. I instantly freak out and I'm like, what? I go through and look. PicMonkey took out $120 and then my bank charged me insignificant funds, $25. And then I have a pending transaction of $34 from a Chinese place that the night before, I took my mom and Glenn out to eat, and that's still pending. So when that goes through, I'm going to be charged another $25 for insignificant funds. And currently, my account is negative $98. I'm freaking out. I'm crying. Glenn's asleep. I'm like, Glenn, my account's in negative. What do I do? What do I do? He's like, what are you talking about? Because he was asleep. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So he rolls back over and goes to sleep. He don't even know what's going on. And I'm instantly freaking out. I'm like, okay, I'm going to call my bank. I'm going to explain to them what happened. They're going to cancel this payment to PicMonkey. And everything's going to be fine. That's what was going through my head. So I call my bank. I explained everything that's going on. And I was like, I don't know why I was charged $120. I have no clue why I was charged $120 because I was only supposed to be charged $12.99. And they're like, well, what do you mean you're only supposed to be charged $12.99? I'm like, well, listen. At this point, I am getting ready to cry because my bank account's in negative. I don't have the money right now, that day, to get it out of the negative $100. And the lady tells me we cannot reverse this transaction because you used your debit card. Now you can contact PicMonkey if you want, or I can wait till tomorrow, the very next day, and the only thing I can do is waive your late fee or your insignificant fund fees. And I'm like, okay, that's $50. So I only had to come up with $70 more. So I hang up with her. I gotta call her back the next day. At this point, I'm like, I don't have $70 to fix my account. And every day this is over, my account's going to be charged $25. And I'm just a basket case at this point. Glenn doesn't get paid till the next day. And I'm like, what am I going to do? And bear in mind, this is one day before both of us get paid. And in my mind, I'm like, this is the end of the world. So I end up finally able to find PicMonkey's customer service email. I contact PicMonkey. No, I did not contact PicMonkey. I did not, at this time, Yes, wait. I'm confusing myself because so much happened. I did not contact PicMonkey at this point. I contacted PayPal. And I told PayPal, listen, here's what happened. I spent $120. They took it out of my bank account. My account's in the negative. I got insignificant funds. And I was only supposed to be charged $12.99 for a month. Every month charged $12.99. They ended up charging me $120 annually. And I do not have $120 right now. What do I do? Can you please help me? Well, we can file a dispute, and it could take like 20 to 30 days for us to get, the response back and everything situated around, and you get your refund, I'm like, I don't have that time. I do not have that many days. I need the money today. So they are like, well, we're going to file a dispute, and you give us permission to file a dispute, and so you're saying it's $12.99 a month, so they took out $120, so you're saying you only need $107 back. I'm like, I don't care, I just need my money back. So they file a dispute for it to be $107.01 refunded back to me, and for me to be charged $12.99 a month from hereafter. At that point, I did not let it go because I'm like, I cannot wait 20 to 30 days. So then I contact PicMonkey through their email that I finally found, and I found that email through my PayPal transaction where they took the money out, and their contact information through there. So that's how I found their email. So if you're looking for PicMonkey's email, I will put it across the screen because let me tell you, it is hard to find their customer support email. The only way I was able to find it is through PayPal. Now, in the email that I sent PicMonkey, I explained, listen, I was charged $120. I should have only been charged $12.99. I don't know what happened. I was supposed to be buying a month, and somehow it bought me the whole year. Can I please be refunded? And can it be $12.99 taken out? And I started monthly plan that way. So I did everything on my end. And now I was just sitting there devastated, crying on my keyboard. Smoking like a chimney. Very upset. Crying like, I don't know what's going to happen to my bank account. I can't use my bank account. I'm in a negative. I was devastated. My anxiety, mind you, my anxiety peaked at this time. Finally, Glenn woke up and I was able to tell him everything's going on. He's like, I can't do anything until tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow. So, he was like, why didn't you wait until I woke up? I would have bought it for you for $12.99, and we wouldn't have had this problem. Yeah, I know, Glenn, but I thought I was making myself feel better, and I ended up causing a devastating situation for myself and a lot of unnecessary anxiety this morning. So, mind you, this is just like the first 2-3 hours of my morning. Finally, PicMonkey emails me back and is like, we refunded you $120 to your bank account, but since you opened a PayPal dispute against us, we can't renew your account and put you on a monthly plan. You'll have to re-sign in and do it all manually yourself. And obviously they was upset that I'd done the PayPal dispute, but I did not trust just to go through them. I wanted to have somebody backing me up, PayPal backing me up, so that I knew that I was going to get this refund. Well, guess what? This bitch got her refund of $120, and I was able to call the bank, and the bank was able to waive my 2 insignificant fund charges. So guess what? It was like none of this ever happened. But it all happened to drive me crazy. So 5 hours later, it was like none of this ever happened. But I spent 5 hours of my life stressing, having an anxiety attack, a panic attack, and making the biggest mistake ever. So I just want to share with you guys my awful PicMonkey experience and my insignificant funds charges and how I handled my situation. And it just gives you some advice. It just gives you some advice. Does that make sense? Anyway, the moral of this story is when you make a mistake, you're always able to fix it in time. You've got to sit down, you've got to clear your mind, take a deep breath, and realize everything has a solution. And even though I have that in my mind, I freak out at the time, and I'm working on that. That's my New Year's resolution, is to deal with things more calmly, to deal with things more rational, to not over exaggerate and take a small situation and make it a mountain. So if you are in any situation, there is a solution. There's always a fix to every problem. God, dogs! I'm getting tired of him scaring me. And he's laughing. And he's laughing as he gets in here. He scared me half to death.
At least we got it on camera this time.
Yeah, it's on camera. But as I was saying, there's always a solution to every problem. And he's still laughing as he scared me to death in Walmart parking lot as I'm recording this video for you guys. I was telling them about my PicMonkey situation, and that after 5 hours later, I was finally able to get the problem fixed. And it's like it never happened. So the moral of my story is that every problem has a solution.
So would you think someone was just going to try and break in the truck?
It scared me. So
I could have just gone out the window and go, ooga booga, and she just got scared.
So that is all for this video of me telling you about my horrible PicMonkey experience. But later on that evening, Glenn did buy me PicMonkey again. So I do have PicMonkey, and I love it. And we are on the $12.99 a month plan instead of the whole $120 up front. So make sure when you purchase anything online, you check, double check, triple check, whatever. Make sure you are not paying for the full annual price. Make sure you're paying monthly if that's what you're wanting, because it will mess your bank account up.
And please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see me scare her some more. I will do it a lot more. I love it. Most fun thing to do in the world. And yeah.
Do you want to add anything to my experience with PicMonkey? Any advice that you want to give them, that, or advice you want to give me for my...
Guys, don't let your girlfriend use your card. She'll overcharge it.
I didn't overcharge yours. I overcharged mine. And then I expected him to fix it.
I had to stand over your shoulder and make sure you didn't overcharge it.
I know. I was scared to even rebuy it again. I'm like, because I did not mean to buy the whole year. I guess it was actually my mistake. Because I seen, oh, $10.99 a month. Yeah, let me click that.
That's what I want.
Yeah, make sure you read everything and just read before you click, especially buying online, because if you're using a debit card, once that transaction's made, you are screwed. But always use PayPal too. If you do not have a PayPal account, sign up for PayPal, link your bank account, link everything to your PayPal, but always pay online with PayPal. That's a lesson learned right there, because if you make a mistake, if there's a mistake with the product, if the seller is scamming you, whatever, PayPal will back you and you can file a dispute and hopefully get your money back. So, for all you viewers out there, lesson for today is
PayPal.
PayPal. And read the bottom of everything before you click it. So, that being said, guys, I will see you in my very next video. Bye-bye.
I'll see you in my dreams.